As you all probably know, Sora 2 is out, and it gives people the ability to create their own stories starring themselves for free. So think about that for a second. Average Joe can make their own short films with no crew, no budget, high production value on their phone. Do you think they're going to care what Disney or Warner Bros. Or Paramount or whatever Hollywood studio is going to do? Of course, some people will care about what Hollywood makes, but you see the trend. People care about movies less and less. Hey, just check out the box office trends. Hey, follow Dan Merle on his YouTube channel. He breaks it down. Now, I know that you care about movies. I know that you're a filmmaker. I care too. That's why I'm still building a stock footage library with real people. Because I care. I still want to work with actors. I still want to work with models. I'll still want to do the real thing. It's not that I'm necessarily against AI. I want to direct. I want to feel something real on set. Can AI stop me from doing that? No, it can't. And it cannot stop you because we are artists. And neither AI nor the old Hollywood system, which is collapsing anyway, can take that from us. Sometimes vloggers and influencers are talking like we cannot make any more films. So of course we can do more films. The robots are not yet built that they can hand us and cuff us and stop us from making films. We still have agency. We still have authorship. But Joel, you say, AI is not going to let us have careers. To which I argue, you can still have a career with filmmaking. You just have to stop clinging to the old Hollywood model. You still have to stop clinging to nostalgia. The whole Hollywood machine was broken before AI, and you know this. And if your identity is tied to making money as a filmmaker, then you have a whole set of issues to deal with. Most filmmakers and directors who were making films had other day jobs to pay the bills. That was happening before AI. Only just a select few, like a 1%, just to say a number, were actually working full-time on filmmaking. It was always smoke and mirrors, people, and I fell for that too. So remember, we are still filmmakers. Doesn't matter how we make our money, we can still grab a camera and shoot something. It has never been more easier to be a filmmaker. We now can have our own sandbox and build anything that we want. You can build your own audience on your own terms. Is it a guarantee? Of course not. There was never a guarantee. Nothing never was. But here's the thing. If you have talent or you practice to get better on your craft, you don't need to be born with talent. You can just practice. Talent and storytelling now have become a premium because everybody's just going to create slop. And for the record, it was already happening before AI. I want to dump on the whole TikTok thing. There's pretty good TikTok content creators who are making great things, but a lot of people were just doing slop before even AI. What are we talking about this AI slop? It's always been human slop. The lower the barrier to entry, the more people are going to create their own stories and the more people are just going to try to hack it. But if you practice storytelling, if you start being good, now that is a premium. Now you are going to be the difference if you start getting better at your craft. Because trying to be remarkable is now more important than ever. Now here's a different angle. I'm not famous right now. I'm not viral. I only have, as of this moment, just 209 subscribers on YouTube. But I'm still living the dream. I still work with actors who have worked on professional movies. I have worked with actors who have worked on TV. If you asked me 20 years ago if I was ever going to do that, I would tell you that was impossible. I have met so many professionals in the film industry that are now more reachable, and they're just an email away. They're just a DM on Instagram away to collaborate, to do stuff. And you can all do that on a micro budget. You don't have to break the bank. And also, I have a day job. I have my 40-hour day job, and I still get to live the dream as a filmmaker. I still get to work with interesting people. I still get to go on sets. What are we talking here? What are we talking as if anything is either black or white? Nothing ever is black or white. Right now, I'm pretty excited with what I've been doing. And even if I never get viral, I'm still building a community of my own because I'm building it myself. Building a stock footage library now in the age of AI from the outside looks pretty pointless. And to an extent, I will agree. Now everybody can generate their own stock footage library. But I'm doing it with real people. I'm reaching out to people. I'm making more friends. I'm building my own ecosystem. I'm building my own version of Hollywood. The opportunity that we have right now is to get away from the old Hollywood system, which again was collapsing anyway, and now we'll get to see who are the real filmmakers, who were in it for the craft, for the art, versus the one who were just chasing the Hollywood hype, the Hollywood glory, the Hollywood superficiality. So yeah, my stock footage library gives me an excuse to do all kinds of projects, sci-fi, horror, fashion, whatever. It just gives me an excuse to keep creating, to keep collaborating. Now that doesn't have to be your way. You can do whatever style that you want. You can use whatever method, whatever way to express your artistry. You can do short films. You can do whatever. You can do commercials. Whatever path that you choose, you can choose it and do it your own way, as long as you don't cling to the old Hollywood model. And hey, if you choose to go the old school Hollywood way, I'm not saying don't do that. If you really feel in your inner self, in your veins, in your blood, in your gut, that you want to go to do it the traditional way, just go do it. Yes, but just also be realist that it's not going to be easy. You're not guaranteed success. But of course try, because hey, it does happen for some. Maybe you're the one that gets to be a Spielberg or a Robert Eggers or whatever. Yeah, for sure. I'm not advocating for anyone to stop chasing the old Hollywood route per se. I'm just saying, be self-aware. I'm self-aware of the situation, and I know what I want to do. I know in my gut how I feel. I want to do things, and this is the path that I'm choosing. But if you feel that you need to go to the old Hollywood route, then go do it. Just be self-aware and be a realist of what is happening now so you can adjust. Because changes are happening just like every other time in history. That's the story of the world. It keeps changing. Think how we do things changes over time. It has always been that way. And now we're going through the same thing again. My friends, what I'm doing for myself is something special. I enjoy doing what I do. I enjoy every shoot. I enjoy every collaboration. I'm very happy with what I'm doing right now. I don't need to go viral. This video can have like 17 views. Hey, but it's 17 views that I got because I'm telling my story of how I'm approaching this. And still, again, I'm working with a lot of actors and I'm building my own community outside YouTube, outside from online. I have my own email list. There's tons of ways that you can build an audience. And you can do the same. You can do your own version of Hollywood. Better yet, you can do a version that Hollywood never was. Now, as they say in the film circles, go grab a fucking camera and go out and shoot something. Catch you later.